don't usually. Anyway, it's up to you. We'll see.
I don't think I scare myself.
Okay, cool, great.
Yeah, might be good. Alright.
Oh wow, thank you, whomever just followed me. I appreciate it. I can't see who followed me right now, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much.
Oh shoot. This shoot. Yes, Freezy.
Freezy, thank you, Freezy. I really appreciate that.
I think there's an Orca command. And it has your YouTube and your Twitter. So Orca has been documenting their journey and having a fun kind of POV of their rotations and kind of talking through decisions and everything. Love the thumbnail game. Love kind of keeping track. They've been on the grind a ton recently, so
I've been grinding this game for sure.
consistent content and following the journey. We're about to get over the 2K bump in most of the nodes. What are you at right now, Zone?
Right now I'm 2027.1. Thank you for the follow. Who else? I don't know who else just followed, but thank you so much. I heard the notification.
We can see the notification.
Oh, you can see it? Wow. I'm only seeing my gaming screen. I'm locked in. I'm locked in right now. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, feel free to start.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
How do you normally play on Humpback?
How do I normally play on?
Oh, you got over 2K. Nice.
Yeah, I'm over 2K now. This is the first time I actually won my first series in over 2K for the first time, like 2 days ago. That video is gonna be up in like a week, but yeah, I'm very happy. I played like one of the best games of my life. Felt very good. So hopefully I can keep that energy up. We'll see. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so they have Squeezer. Charger here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Actually gonna. Why did I do that? I should have held up. Okay.
Idea was great.
Yeah, it was a little tight. Yeah, I saw the charger there. I don't know why I didn't think it could reach me. I was just like, this thing. Oh my gosh, jump scared. This time I'm gonna do it smarter. There's one over there. Oh, nice. Now I can actually go for this. I'm gonna support this. Oh, but. I have no ink. This is sad. Oh no! I thought I got him. Yeah.
I think one of the big things last time was just anytime that things don't necessarily go away, just the flow. All over the
Two are down on that side. I'm just gonna stay back a little, wait for people to come back in. Probably just try getting jumps if I can. I know we're gonna lose the lead. Try. Alright. Try to help my teammate here. Where'd they go? Okay. Oh, we still have the lead? Nice. Oh no, it's too close. That's too close. And this one up here. What? Where's the other one? Nice. Cap here. I don't know where Charger is. Give me a heal. Stay behind here. Gain a little bit. Oh, they're back. Give me a cap. Capped here. Oh, there's one over there. I'm gonna die.
I think after you cap zone, you can probably play pretty selfish and just go like probably wide
Go
right.
far right. I was thinking that, you know.
Pretty good.
I was thinking that, and I was just like, Oh, DC. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And we lost the lead. This was kind of this time.
Well,
Yeah, it's okay. I think we can bomb rush them now. We got the numbers. We get zone.
any spots, just make sure we're mindful where the charger is and that we're not poking out to potentially get
Yeah.
I'll let you clean up the screen just because we're getting
Okay. I'm actually gonna just go over here. No one's doing it. I can probably get a nice. Never mind.
The idea was perfect. I was so happy. Yeah, you can sit on that like pillow and fill in the info you need to be able to move forward.
Yeah, I'm just. This game's pretty much over.
Yeah, all good. So yeah, definitely. One of the things we want to keep track of is like. So we talked about it from like a totality of a game. It's like when you're going into a match, you want to think about like the weapons that are potentially problems and weapons you have to like focus on specifically. Like Charger, obviously a big example. I think Roller is another pretty annoying weapon to have to play against.
Yeah.
So like in some of those moments, you're gonna want to make sure that like you're playing to what's alive and what can potentially hit you like at that specific moment. So the example that I'll bring up is when you were coming out of spawn for the retake and everything. You played it well. Like that was the time where you were like, I need to like just stay up high and like get crab and stuff. And you end up getting a pick. So like that whole play was fine. As you're coming in, as you're building your crab, while you're doing that, like keep an eye and make sure that you're not gonna go down to like the charger. But more importantly, the last person alive was the roller. So like you want to get info on like where that roller is. Like, are they playing under a ledge? Are they like sitting in mid? That can help you like make some decisions. Because like if they're under our ledge, we have to be careful about where we pump our crabs. And if we know where they're at, we can potentially target them.
So this is for me, what I'm thinking now is like the weapons I kind of want to look out for are kind of the Dreadwinger and the Squeezer.
Yeah, I think.
I'm just gonna.
Well, forget the bomb before you go into the crowd, but either way.
Popped out the ink on accident.
So yeah, if you can dash underneath the Dreadringer or the Squeezer, definitely go for that. If you win a fight against the enemy team, I think you want to try to bully the heavy, kind of like you do with the Charger in some of the games off rotation that you played. Nice. Your game is not good.
I don't know why. Oh. That's what. Yeah, I don't know why.
Similar to Charger, you gotta be careful of peeking our head out sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's someone. No, never mind. It's just oh, there is someone there. I just ignore them. Actually, what I've been finding out in X rank is that like you can't ignore things.
Yeah, especially with backline stuff.
Unfortunate.
If we got into the ball a little bit earlier, we might have been able to make it out, but all stuff.
Yeah.
Really nice pick at the beginning of also.
I was remembering you saying like I have to have a target at the very beginning. I'll just stay here. Oh wait, we're about to lose. I didn't even realize it. No. No. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm impressed that you stayed alive on that right side as long as you did. When you get stuck behind the wall and they start like trying to pre-fire over it and stuff, I'd probably recommend just like you can probably just
jumping out.
Jumping
out, yeah.
Like, if your team had advantage, like when you're in those spots, those are like little moments. I know that like you're in the moment and it's like there's a lot going on, but if you can like check the top UI, like just that like half a second that you want to build up to the point where you can look at your UI for half a second and quickly judge, like, is my team winning the fight on the other side of the map or are they not winning?
Yeah, I just kind of assumed that they were.
Yeah, either way, I probably jumped there.
Yeah. No, I was basically agreeing with you. I was saying I was assuming that they were winning, but I did not actually realize that. No, they were losing. They were losing. So next time I'll keep that in mind. I have to just be more aware of the UI.
Yeah. Otherwise, good stuff. When you're playing against backline on that map, generally I think I would just play on the other side of the map until you have like an answer for it. So if the heavy was set up, like they were set up like on the left side, and the same thing in the previous game, target set up on the left side. So like just playing that right side of the map is like fine. Eventually, if you get crab, you can potentially go for something, but.
Okay. Alright, well, we get the map again, so let's see. Alright, we have 52. We have a heavy this time. Probably the same heavy as last time. Okay, Snipe Rider. The pencil is double backline on their side. We'll probably be playing from opposite sides. Okay, Snipe Rider's on that side. Unfortunate. Okay. Is this jump okay? Alright.
I think because we took chip damage after that first pick, I think it's back out.
I need to get better at that, yeah.
That was really nice patience though, you know?
Yeah, nope. Just wanted to help out there, but that didn't work out either. I'm just gonna come out normal. What's giving us the most problems here? Okay. Okay, we capped. Cool. There's one behind us. Nice trade. This jump actually should be safe.
They have double backline. Your teammates aren't going for the objective.
And I should probably do it myself.
Potentially, yeah, if you have to. Yeah, remember you get
They have
get a
coolers
pick and
get out.
Situation, yeah.
Yeah, I have to get out. I have to get better at that. Like, I just keep going. I don't know why.
Sometimes it's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a horrible angle. I thought I could get something from there. Okay, yeah. Maybe the top right, actually. I'm gonna try the top right next time. I think that's actually okay. Please. Okay.
Yeah, at a certain point, like when that person's still alive, I think it should allow some resets.
Yeah. Okay, this time I'm gonna try this. They're looking at me over here. Okay, let me actually. What can I do to win this game right now? I need to accelerate something. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Oh, there. That did not work. You were a little too far. I should have probably rotated left or something. Can't really tell. This is bad. What can I do here? Come on, there's probably someone over here. I just have to go a little special. Not really anything else I can do.
That was a good weapon, you know?
Okay, cap again, but oh lord. That was a difficult game. I don't know necessarily what I could have done there.
It's cool. Once you get over 2K, I mean, even under 2K, I'll see some names I know, but I'm definitely seeing some more familiar names in your games. So you're definitely getting pressured a bit. So you know, it's gonna take some time to get comfortable and everything.
Mm-hmm. Anything I should have been doing in that game? I know there was a few things I felt pretty uncomfortable. Like a few situations I was like, I don't know what I should have.
Yeah, crabs are so hard on that map. I think your easiest bet, because I honestly hate crabbing on that map. I want to say I remember seeing people, like, you know, the little, like the cover on both sides on mid, like right behind the zone? I think if you sit on top of yours, I think you can hit lob shots over, like echo shots.
On both sides, on the window and bunker, over the window and bunker.
I think so I should test it. I might be spreading misinformation.
Okay.
The other thing I would say generally is like we need to be greedy. This is like similar to like some of the criticism I had with the Coinbooks games, where sometimes we need to be very greedy with like the positioning and stuff and like our ideas. There's a couple of times where like our team is like in a losing position and like you basically have to reset, and you're kind of just like you're painting the zone, which like if you do contest it, it's good. You can stall off for a little bit, but because of the role that you're in, unless there's someone else in your game that's playing that very aggressive role, like that one time in TC when that 52 like played super aggressive, I really want you to be like looking to be selfish. So instead of like painting the zone and giving away your position, look to potentially shark. You know, can I dive someone that's sitting over the ledge? Can I shark on the sides of middle and like look for someone that's going to be pushing through zone? You know, is there a flank opportunity? I want us to be very, very greedy in those positions.
Okay.
Because just like let our teammates do the other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
For most.
Come on. Oh, my aim. Unfortunate. What? Oh, I thought they were right there.
I like that we keep moving though. Yeah, the leader.
Yeah.
But the idea was really different.
Wow, try to get.
If you notice the leader on left, maybe you can play right.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have even gone for the pick there. I mean, I got the pick, but it was not worth it. Hey, where'd they go? What? Okay, cool it up, that's fine. That side. Let's cooler over here. I messed up. Gonna try to live here.
Yeah, if we can bully the charger, the bully keeps coming out. Good move, man, good movement. That was a really nice shot staying alive after winning the crab.
Oh, thanks. I think this is winnable. I believe. They know I'm here. Try to collapse on them if I can. Ah. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. This is winnable. This is so winnable.
I'm gonna try to find a card for this one.
Okay. Oh. They're gonna go for me. I probably should. Well, I can't jump out when the whale starts, or else I'll just die. Oh, this is nice. No.
We can assume that they're dead.
Where are they? Okay. That Zuko was so big. Please, please. We just paint here, we can actually win. I'm just gonna paint heavy. That Zuko by the shot or whatever Zuko weapon was on there was really good. It saved the game.
Don't disrespect your own crap light. That was really nice. When they use their Kraken, like we got 3 down and then they Kraken, just assume that that person's like got splatted and just like just assume like that they're wiped. Because if they're not looking at us, like we don't really have to worry about them existing because we can't do anything if they like we can't really assist with whatever like defensively until
it's over.
It's gone. So yeah, it's like a lot of time. I don't know how many seconds, but it's a lot of seconds until then. So yeah, I know that like last time we mentioned a lot, and if you can, like I think that was a great opportunity. Beacons are a little bit weird. We could potentially camp beacons in certain spots. Like when they have a bunch of beacons out, but against certain weapons like a Luna Blaster or like Carbon Roller is another common example. I mentioned a lot, like if we can get to their backline, like their backline's a great target for you to target. Sometimes those frontline, like annoying weapons can be good as well. Because there was a couple of times where you were able to get underneath like you're underneath their like ledges, like their windows and stuff on their side of the map. And like, it's like awkward because like we want to like push and get shots on like their leader and stuff, but it's like it's a little bit out of range and it's really difficult to do. But if we're in those really nice positions, we can like look for their like frontliners that are dropping. And if we notice a pattern, like because the Luna was dropping over ledges like a lot, and they were like we got really nice picks on them, but we could have like targeted like that could have been our main focus if leader isn't like if leader is not as achievable. So sometimes we can adapt our game plan of like sometimes it's like what is the highest priority, and then sometimes it's like what is available based off of how the games are. It's not the
Oh, I did not know.
I don't. Every map configuration is different.
I would just legit did not know that was there.
This is where I'd play Super Shelter. Keep an eye on where the enemy's going and look for like a good play.
No, I'm dead. I'm not approaching that. Oh. Oh, do we have the lead here? Yes. Wait. I did take a second to look at my UI, but I didn't want to approach that roller. I just didn't feel like that was the same thing. So, okay, they need some help here.
Yeah, we could have shredded the bubble since it like the only threat at that time was the roller. To just speed up that process, but I like that we didn't immediately run it like after them. I like that we looked for that far left side. Keep an eye on all those different angles. People forget about that anymore.
I'm not dropping. I didn't want to drop. Oh well. Over there. I think I probably could have saved this. That's okay. Okay.
On the back half of that crab, when that person starts escaping, I probably would have confirmed the zone just because.
Oh yeah, you told me that one time. Thanks for reminding me of that.
It's all good. The crab was
Yeah.
really, really good. A small optimization. The pick is starting to go away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll remember that next time. There's someone there. Or is that a sprinkler or something? No, that's someone. We're gonna start. Where is it? Okay. I didn't.
Yeah, I would probably try to take a little bit of risk to see if you try to find where they're at. Like, you don't have to drop, but try to get to an angle where you can.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I was just really trying not to get hit by the roller there because I didn't. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
That's definitely the right play, but sometimes you can like take some risk. There's a lot of ledges you can drop from, so if you're really scared, just like drop from so obvious ledge.
Actually, I'll take this risk here. I should. Okay. If I jumped in earlier, maybe. I just realized that we're really close to KO there. Wait. I'm dead. This is not... you can't do that against blasters. It doesn't work. Oh. All of a sudden, this is a very bad situation. And I panicked.
Yeah, I have one more chance.
I have one more chance. Wow. My teammates are better. I was gonna die anyway. I was rolling backwards. I was gonna die either way.
You gotta save this one for a teammate.
Yeah. I will feel so bad if I lost this game though. That's not how you do it. I don't know how you do it, Reborn. I don't know how you do it. I should have actually went super far left like this and then does something. Anyway. Is it? No.
Nice try. Yeah, that's tough. I really like your idea of going far left and just getting a crab out. That
I
way
should have done that earlier. I thought about it too late.
Maybe even a little bit more, but yeah, you had like 50 points to work with, so that's plenty of time. Especially since there's no paint on the left side, it's pretty safe. Because that game's tough. Like, I think
it was so winnable. It was so winnable.
Definitely. But it their roller played well. I wouldn't sweat it too much. That roller played really well. But because we played a lot of games against roller, and honestly with the bubble buffs, we're probably gonna see it even more. While you're like coming in and stuff, I love that you saw that there was someone like on our side, like checking the map and everything. Like one of the times when you were coming back in. We want to have those types of things that we want to track for, and if you're playing against a roller, like that's a really good target to track. Like as you're coming out of spawn, regardless of if you're gonna like go for the pick on them or not. If you know where they're at, like I probably would go for a play just because like good info to have, especially if you have a sharky weapon, because your teammates also are gonna struggle with it. But like try to just figure out like what side of the map they're like looking for and stuff. Because that's the other part is like sometimes you can bully high value people on the enemy team, but also the people that are bullying your team. Like if you can get a read on like this carbon as an example, like it wouldn't be bad to, if you can go aggressive, feel free to go aggressive, but if you feel like you can't find good plays, you can take it a little bit slower to like, try to bully someone on their team.
What?
Oh, really good game mind cover. Auto bomb with him.
Well, I probably shouldn't have been on the zone at the beginning of the game.
Love the patience. Good stuff.
Wait, I don't have crab? I just realized. I went up there, was pressing R3. I was like, what? Nothing's coming out.
I thought you were gonna flame the rest of the way. I knew you were going for trap. You can try out that left play if you wanna.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Well, they're going for it. Am I gonna die if I?
Good
A
adaptation.
little bit down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's a good idea.
I'm waiting for this. I almost still died. Okay, I gotta lock in now. I'm locking in. No, I'm done going right. I'm done going there. I'm going all the way. Oh, that's never mind. We crossed the whole way. That's fair too. Yeah.
It's tough against a lot of these shorter range weapons and like the volatile rollers and stuff. So I really like when we're like playing slow. In certain spots, you can also. It's a thing with rollers and those types of weapons is like if they're focusing on someone on your team, we want to play fast to like help clean it up. Like if we're the focus and we're the target, then we want to play it slow. But if they start chasing one of our other teammates, then it's okay to like kind of cheat a little bit and like go forward a little bit faster. There wasn't too many situations there that we really got punished for doing that, or not doing that, I guess. But sometimes that happens. It's like sometimes we need to play fast against roller, and that's why like we want to be really conscious about like where they're at in the whole play. I think we get to play against them again.
Yeah, we're playing against them again. Vados.
So, yeah,
We have a roller.
I would try to make him. Yeah, try to make it my goal to like. Blaster's a good target, but either go for Blaster or like look to shut down there for roller. Between spawns and when you have time, try to keep an eye on where the roller's going.
See the roller.
I'll take a good one.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, whoever just followed. Appreciate you. There's a roller here. Oh, that's not where I want to throw that. Oh. Nice. Okay.
I was doing a little technical troubleshooting on my end, so I missed the back half of that game. But
Okay, cool.
what was a TLDR? Did we just shut them down?
I kind of popped off. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I need to close my eyes while you're playing, and
Yeah, just close your eyes, just look away, and then I'll pop off, and then everything will be fine. That's.
Let's go. But yeah, like I love that we're looking for those holy moly. I love that we're looking for those opportunities on like their plan and stuff. During the opening, there was like a couple of moments, and like we ended up getting like fully missiles as a team. But there was like 4 of us like sitting on the backside of our zone. In those spots, you may want to just naturally like try to go a little bit wider. You could play far left. Like those are one of those spots. Maybe you could play all the way like in that far left awkward spot. Just to, like, I mean, you could also just play on the little the thing with the propeller that goes like up and down on the left side, or you could like rotate all the way to the far right side and like look for potential flanking over there. And there's different options.
And you're
Also,
saying this in reaction to getting missiled, all 4 of us getting missiled, or like
even
just
before
to prevent that?
Y'all are, like, even if y'all get missiled, it's fine. But it's just the fact that like y'all were all like painting the zone and just like kind of hovering the same position. And that missile can be a punish because like we're all bunched up. It didn't punish us there, but like that could potentially be a punish. It could have been a Zuka and we just didn't get it off there.
Okay.
So, and also when you're playing the right side, sometimes you can like climb up the wall and like look for an opportunity to jump on them if they're flying. So it's hard without a visual.
Yeah.
Nice try, nice try.
Thought that would work for some reason. I should have double rolled. I need to do that when I think I'm gonna enter an engagement. I can like double roll like that. A lot of times I'll single roll upon entry instead of double rolling. They're gonna come around this. No. No.
Nice try, nice try. There was like a moment there where that rifle was going, and we could have been a little bit more aggressive.
I was
dropping on them, which was good.
Yeah.
Made the right play.
Okay. Cool. 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 Ah, missed. They're gonna come here. Oh, never mind. I can't let this just tick down. Oh, close again. That's a roller. Where are they? I'll try this spot here. Oh, it does work. Why did I close the space? Never close the space against a roller. Never close the space. I should have rolled backwards. I should have
It's
rolled
all
backwards
good.
there.
Yeah, they didn't know you were there, I don't think, but they were just like, backwards, I think. So you probably could have moved early.
Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. I'm scared. Oh, I need to pay attention to the UI a little bit there. I could have realized that one of my teammates went down.
It's all good. I've been going for
I'm just building crab now. Oh, they're gonna throw it over here. Let's try this. Oh, I can just shark here. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, there we just focus on staying alive. The idea was good. You could have gone for the left flank if you wanted to, but you're
Okay.
they have a torpedo. Both were good.
Okay. We can get this. We can get him. Okay. I'm gonna try this import. Did not see that suction bomb there. Okay. I think we can. There's one on the right. There's one on the right side. And they got them. No! Come on. Oh, just they're gonna focus where? Get this off the zone. Shoot. If my teammates are cracked, I think they are. Oh,
So close. That was right there. Yeah, I think for the most part, that game was pretty good. A couple of things. Oh, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with one of your crabs that you used was on your like bunker area, like your right side.
Mm-hmm.
You were shooting, like you were looking for someone. I think you chipped someone a little bit, and then you were like trying to follow them on like the right side of the map. If you like kind of lose track of where someone is, usually it's good to default like the rest of that time with your crab like closer in the middle and stuff. But, like the weird thing about like if you hit an expo shot and it like hits like unequal parts, like you're basically not getting any value out of it. Versus like if you're just like hitting the zone behind the zone and like common spots that people might be. Even if you don't hit people, like you're still getting a ton of paint around like a very active part of the map.
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel that value with a pick, it's still generally
It's good value still, because they have to paint over that even to come back, so.
The other thing I would mention was zone. I like a lot of the times, I think every time that you like decided to paint the zone, instead of like going for picks and stuff, I think that was the right decision. One thing I would mention, there's sometimes when you're painting the zone, at a certain point, like you don't have to decide to paint zone until you take it or not take it. Sometimes you can like contest the zone and then immediately start looking for the shark. Because if the zone's contested, then everything's probably going to focus on the zone, and that gives you like a little bit of a window of opportunity to like go for an aggressive play. Everyone wants to get the zone in their favor, so you can like turn that against people. Like paint it a little bit, and if there's enough paint for you to find a shark option on the map, like feel free to take that instead. Like, you don't have to like pull it in.
There's no way.
Yeah, I probably would have backed up and just grabbed earlier. And just like left in that zone. Very nice shot from there.
I tried jumping. Can you not jump while you're moving? I guess not, huh? Do you have to be in ball form while you jump? In crab?
Yeah, you have to be in ball.
Oh. I heard the ninja squid and I tried to go after it, but just missed.
You could have pre-fired it if they started to get into your range and you know that they were getting forward. You could have pre-fired it, but you're for it.
Oh gosh.
Probably just the full reset here.
Say that again?
So probably at the full reset here, but that was great. Unfortunately, we don't get a break there, but that whole section on the right side, even though you didn't see anyone, was
Need to heal up. We're gonna lose the fight.
nice try. When like at the end of the match, when the I think it was VDS was like sitting underneath you, like you were sitting on far right. They ended up throwing a crazy bomb. That was like really unfortunate. I probably would have looked to like, because they had like no penalty and stuff. I think it's okay for us to take a risk and like look to drop on them. Like I love their positioning, getting like directly on top of them, like on the grate on that right side. But I would probably look to just like take that fight. Just because that's like a pretty reasonable kind of risk. But you almost got around to the pencils, which would have been good as well. But yeah, that play on the right when you like went to their base after y'all wiped them, that was like super good. Like no one ended up getting there, so it was like a little bit unfortunate. But I love that you played on the right side, and then eventually you got to a point where it's like you saw everyone playing on left, and you were looking for people that were like coming into zone. You played it really well. Unfortunately, you got caught by the 50 though, which was a little unfortunate. But you rolled out for a while, so it's all good. They kind of like foiled our plans. You could have potentially stayed. Like your roll was fine, especially in the moment. Like caught off guard kind of. It's hard to evaluate right at that second. But if you could have like backed up, because I think it was the junior, which like be outrange, we could have backed up and like. We could have eventually just stayed up on their right side and like eventually get a crab, and we can like help our team from the other side with a crab at that point. But just that whole section of like getting info behind the pillow and then slowly advancing and cleaning everything, that whole section is great.
Thank you.
Like 9 times out of 10 we'll get something out of that. And
I just think I can get this. missed.
I feel like we can be a little bit more aggressive in some of these spots. If you find an opportunity to just like chase after the leader, I want to go for it. Like if we get underneath them.
Oh. I had no clue. Okay, I have crab now.
Three angles.
We're getting bus whipped right now. I'm not gonna lie. I have cooler. I can't waste this. I know. Okay. All right. Let me think. Let me think here. Not going our way. Maybe just try helping out with fights then with this. What?
That was crazy. Nice shot. Nice stuff.
Is that painful? I just want to see. Bazooka. Really? Dang.
If they know you're there and you're pre-firing you, I'd probably use that as an excuse to like reposition them and just play right side or something.
Yeah.
You did a good job with
Leader's gone. Shit. This sucks.
Going for it. Yeah, I think when we were retaking, I don't know if you noticed it, but like throughout that match, there was always someone that was sharking like our like bottom right side. It's like on like our little spinner thing that goes up and down.
Yeah.
Like the platform. Like there's someone on the far right side of that, like sharking underneath there. Like one time they shot at our crab, and a lot of times like they just ended up like hovering over that area. So if you notice those little things, you can potentially look to like, that's like one of those scenarios where we can like target that person. Like if someone keeps playing over there, like you can play it slow and shark and just get that info. And if you know that eventually they're gonna play and like go over and take that position, you can just kind of like sit and like wait for them. Like it's a little bit of a read, but they were like doing it consistently. And like playing against that comp, it's tough. It really is tough. Like you're having to deal with double wave breaker, you have to deal with VDS that outranges you have to deal with the leader, and just like Zukas. There's a lot of stuff that we need to potentially deal with. I do think that for these next couple of games, if you wanted to try being just like I feel like we would get a lot more value by like looking to be more aggressive. And to be fair, like we've had to play some difficult comps, but I feel like we're missing out on some value by like looking to be like relentlessly aggressive. Like if we have like if we're 1 or 2 players up, like, you know, can we go for like a really long shark? Can we go for these ratty plays? I think we're just missing a little bit of spice. And sometimes we're kind of like stepping on our teammates' toes, which is like making life like they're adding pressure to us, which makes our life a lot harder. So if we play a little bit faster, or like try to play a little bit opposite from our teammates, we might be able to equal time with some of these options.
Okay.
I think I'll play fine. I'd probably play opposite of the Xbox, but if you see a play, definitely go for it. Good idea though. Like, just place their explode and hopefully y'all can take them.
Okay. Oh shoot, there's someone up there. Yeah, everyone's going there. Oh well.
I had to play some against some really annoying comps. This has been a tough rotation for sure.
It happens. It happens. It's okay.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
not
don't
playing
think-
super well either. So.
I don't think you're playing too bad. Again, like kind of thinking more of like along the lines of the aggressive playstyle. When you notice that there's someone in our spawn, I think there's a couple of different ways that we could have reacted. So I think we were trying to like kind of like shoot at them, which kind of gives away our
That would
position
never work.
everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, ultimately it's basically never gonna
It would
work.
never work.
But do you have any ideas if you could like think about it now, like how you'd maybe play it a little bit different? I
mean, there's only 2 things I could do: is either go back and try to deal with it with like a super jump back to spawn and try to do it, because I can't. There's no way I'm gonna get there. Or I just go forward and just do my own thing and try to do a counterplay on the other side.
Yeah, I'd like to go forward and do our own thing, because that is like that means that there's one less person that's like gonna get in my way to like get to the expo, you know? So you can like think about it from your role. It's like your life is a lot easier. That's one less person that's literally like that you have to deal with. The other thing, I guess the third thing is something back. But the other thing that you could have done is like you could shark on your side, because if you expect that person to drop, like you can shark and like wait it out. Like you can like use your teammates as bait, and then once they drop, we like at that point we like roll at them and go for a fight.
I see.
So,
like just
you
shark
could've
and
just,
wait.
Yeah, just shark where you're at. You know, make sure that you're not gonna get hit by something else. But if you want to play that slow because you're waiting for them to like commit to something, like you'll get punished if they decide not to go for something. But usually those people are gonna like drop on your team eventually. So like use that information against them and just be a step ahead of them. You know they're gonna want to drop on your team, so just plan to punish their drop.
I see. I'm too close to my teammates. Doesn't work.
Now play good though. Good positioning, good rotation.
Oh, that didn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if that was worth it.
Yeah, as long as, again, with the pick and then you get the team going. That's where I want to go with it.
Yeah.
I want to look for something. I don't care where, but I want to look for something.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to immediately take a fight. Like, even just like clinging to the wall on the little like, spinner thing is like an aggressive for it. Or like sharking on the very side. You can go up there. Have the space to get up there. Yeah, those ideas are also good. Unfortunate. Play around the field. Yes, take a guess.
Someone over here?
Once they reef slider through and they kind of like roll away, like you can just shark in that very ledge. You don't necessarily have to chase for that one.
I don't have to chase it. Yeah, I don't have to chase it. I don't have to chase it.
Because you're still in a good position for everything. That whole yeah, I would try, like, in some of those sharks, just, like, sit on top. Like, just sit on the wall. Until you see someone, like, sit on the wall and, like, look at the top. And when someone's, like, in a position for you to punish, at that point, you punish. I don't hate that play. The responsible play is probably good out there, but I don't know that play.
That's fair. I haven't done any jumps. What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like your pushes over the top onto their propeller area, like that flap, those were good, but you don't necessarily have to like rush it. Because like you can play aggressive, take aggressive positions, and you don't necessarily have to be like super aggressive and like commit to the. I guess that's the bigger part. Is like we don't need to commit. Like take those positions really fast and then just like kind of linger. Like if we get there fast, there's a better and better chance that they don't know that we're there. So like when you're getting into those positions, instead of feeling the pressure of like, oh, I need to like roll in and like take a fight immediately, sit in a spot, kind of anticipate, like you know where people are gonna swim out of spawn and like start moving into. So kind of like as you're getting into that position, try to find a position where like you can safely like kind of roll on. I mean, in general, just like sit in a spot and just like anticipate where they're gonna drop from, or like climb up to from. But it goes back to one of the earlier lessons of you know, make sure you have your information before we like commit to a fight, because we know generally where they're at, but we don't know specifically like what target we're going for until we're like we're 1.5 rolls deep. It's like, oh, there's this person right here, kind of thing. It might be like half a roll to a roll in, but even before we commit to anything, I want us to be able to do that. So, if you take control, try to like hug those walls, like the vertical walls, like when the propeller is all the way up. Just like sit on that wall until the enemy team is like shooting at the propeller, or like, you know, up there and you see them. And then at that point, you climb over them. Just see how that feels.
Is that dynamo?
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm on the...
Our teammates this game are playing well, so we can play a little bit easier.
I keep going through main.
You can take it extra slow and just like play super heavy, like just play super sharky and find like the first pick. Let me team a fight. So yeah, jump to your team and then cling onto that wall.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna move the power up, sit on the wall and look up top until wait till you see someone and go. If they go far right, they can see you.
It's true.
That's all good.
That...
Wait.
Where did they go? I'm so dead here. I could have. Okay.
No, I think the play was fine.
I should have saved one target. Oh, did not mean to drop there.
No, I love us going top right there. It was unfortunate. One of our teammates went down before we could like set up, which was a little bit unfortunate. I love that, like, even though we ended up dropping accidentally with the crab, like, that was still a good, like, could have been a better crab maybe, but like, we made the most of being in that spot. I like that we were just like, we did some chip, we painted zone. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, but like, when you find yourself in those like awkward spots, like, that's like the best you can do. Yeah, be careful when crabbing and like on the propeller thing. like at the very front of it. Like if the enemy team has control, like it could be underneath us to like punish us. So we have to be a little bit careful not to be like directly on the ledge. Because there's a couple times where like the roller like rolled up on us, or someone rolled up on us.
Yeah, no, it was a dynamo. I remember. I saw the dynamo. I don't know what influenced me to
It's all good.
crab there, but
We're just trying to make plays. The ideas are good. We just got to make sure we don't leave ourselves open to a punish.
yeah. Well,
It's the most Nintendo moment I've ever.
it happens. It happens.
We reverse sweep for the good vibes.
I'll try for the good, but I'll try my best.
You had to deal with like the most like bully hate I've ever seen. So many torpedoes, so many wave breakers, like dynamo, like so many backlines. Like, I've never seen a rotation that literally hates on bullies as much as this one has. It actually it's criminal.
I just honestly feel like I'm not even playing that well. Honestly, I feel like I could still win these games.
If you find yourself where you don't know what to do, it's okay. Like sometimes I do think that we could probably be a little bit more aggressive on average in sort of, but it's also okay to slow things down a little bit and just like try to find like one or two like gimme picks, even if you're baiting your team a little bit, to kind of like get yourself back into it. So if you sort of want to hang out around the sides until there's a bit of go in.
No. Can I do this? How's this? I don't know if this works or not. Of course.
We probably want to just try to survive as long as we can there, but that capping wasn't too bad.
Okay. Try this. Oh no, this is not gonna work.
If that Hydra keeps playing on that leg, anytime that you can roll underneath them and shoot through the grate, to like go for that finish, like, they're leaving themselves open to potential get punished. You gotta find the right timing, but feel free to commit and make your
No.
Yeah, those grates are really nice in a lot of spots. If you can blow this Hydra, we've been doing the same thing all game. Clean the rig. Take a trick. Continuation. What do we do next?
Oh.
Really fast on first. It'd be like that sometimes. This game is just testing our faith. Do we believe that we can reverse sweep? If you believe, then we laugh at that roll. I love the second half of the game that we're targeting that Hydra. And I like that you approach from different angles. Like you approach them like underneath the grate, you went like over top the propeller and like flanked around the grate. So you know, those are just keeping those options like mixed up and like looking to potentially finish them. I think when you had Crab, there was a point where you had Crab on the conveyor belt and you were on the left side of the map. You might be hurt by the door. But their Hydra was sitting, like basically you were just getting run up by the Hydra around mid, on the Carlos side. I think you can Crab from that conveyor belt and it's like good for you, but I'm not totally sure.
On the left side.
Yeah, like when you were on like the left conveyor belt, that like with the propeller. I think you could have Crab there and like taken that fight. Just because they're on the grate. I don't know. Like it might be terrible, but there was a certain range there where I'm like, I think we can actually go for this. But either way, I think he played it fine.
Okay.
I love that we slowed down and got like launch and stuff. That was still confidence and it also was like they're not always available, but if the enemy can become actually aggressive, like we can sit down and punish them.
No. I'm just gonna do it again. Okay, well, it's time for me to get the zone. I can't unfocus the zone that much. Oh. Oh, Lord. I didn't have any confidence to take that.
Point, I probably would have focused middle a little bit more. Yeah. We have a little bit of time before we move on. Otherwise, I think bottom off that good.
We're clumped. Is someone following me here? This is bad. Oh, this is... Okay, the blob is just...
The damage is good, you know, so they're gonna back up anyways. Okay, good to take this stage.
I kind of don't know what to do here.
got the clip. Really nice play. I could see all the decision going on in your head.
I'm trying.
Well.
I'm trying, yo. Look at me. Come on.
I think there's definitely like I like some of the aggressive plays that we're going for, like looking for blob, looking for certain plays, and I also like in spots where we like slow it down a little bit, and enemy teams dropping, going for the zone, or looking to make their own plays, and we're kind of stopping them in their track. There was that one moment in the middle where it's like, yeah, the person was behind us, and it's like, I know you were like looking for the shark, but then your teammates were like going for plays, and then you were gonna go for a right flank, and then your teammate was over there. But I think you did a good job like playing central and like supporting your team. Because ultimately, like your teammate flanked from the right side, it pushed the enemy team to the far left, and then you were able to like roll in through mid and punish them for dropping on that left side. So like, even though that play felt awkward, I think you handled it really, like it's a pretty complex, like there's just a lot going on. And there wasn't like an obvious play for you to go for. So you played a little bit of the long game, and you just had a nice, like really nice timing in finding the pick on the blob once they dropped on the left side. When your teammate's going from the right side like that, if you want to, because ultimately like the enemy team's probably gonna move over to the left side anyways. But there was a moment where like the T-Tech was sitting on their window. Yeah. Sometimes you can just like roll in and go into turret mode and just like look for a pick. Like just shoot it really quick, and like if you hit them when they're up there, like kind of it's just like a weird like prediction pre-fire kind of thing. Or like you don't want to commit a lot of time, but like when you're sitting over there, like, ultimately you're in a really nice position with two teammates helping you. Sometimes you can just kind of throw out those types of plays, and like 30% of the time, 10% of the time, like they hit, and eventually get rid.
Gotta figure out how to do that right.
It's all good. I think just like rolling through zone is just a little bit scary.
Oh, wait, like that. We can cap. We need a cap. Ah, shoot.
What about the punish the person on the zone there? Like they're on the ledge, you could have not let them play that you did on the blog. You thought it was fun, but...
This is not a good fight for me to take. This is a horrible fight for me to take. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it. I realized it halfway. I was like, this is a bad fight. Whatever. You know. I'm dead. I don't know where they are, but I'm dead.
If we're pushing to their side, we have to be careful when we go down those ledges. Like, if we're just gonna be out in the open, we're gonna get punished every time.
That was not safe.
That's fine. If the jump wasn't there, I would have like stopped him immediately, but I love the idea.
I just want the blob. Oh. Let me try this.
Try to get a wide angle on that person.
Stop. I need to stop doing that.
It's all good. It's easy to get caught up in that. We're almost at lead.
Yeah. I should have just given it up. No need to force
Probably.
anything.
Yeah, the responsible players are giving that up. I don't blame you for greedy.
This is actually going to be a bad fight if I take it again. I'm not even going to try this time. I'd rather just take an unfair fight.
I agree. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Actually, it's on them to get the zone. And just.
Perfect idea. I love the thought process there. We got time.
Yeah, I have time. Haven't done that the whole session for some reason.
Don't worry about it. That's cool. Was that the reverse?
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, see, we did it for the vibes.
We did it for the vibes. For the vibes only. I couldn't let the vibes end bad.
We're so thankful. We're so thankful.
Oh gosh.
Alright, how did you feel about that session? I have a couple of thoughts. How from your perspective, how do you think things went?
How do I think things went? Very bad. Like.
Okay, but
they went pretty bad. Okay, specifically, I was. So these are the things that I think I could have done better. I mean, first off, I think my awareness was a little lackluster this time. I think I was kind of rushing into situations and not picking targets well. I wasn't really going for targets. I was just rushing in and being like, well, I'm gonna try to out mechanic something.
I think you were bad at picking targets when you weren't actively trying to pick targets, if that makes sense. Like there were times where I know you were like poaching and you were just like sharking and like looking for that initial pick, and you played it great. And like when you're being deliberate with like certain plays and ideas that you're going for, you kill it. But yeah, sometimes we feel like we're like forcing a little bit. I am kind of goading you a little bit by in certain spots telling you to play aggressive, but again, aggressive a lot of times means like taking positioning aggressive, and you know, if there's a opportunity for you to go for a play once you take those spots, you can, you know, go for it. But if not, if that opportunity is not there, like that's okay as well. But yeah, any other thoughts?
Yeah, I was toward the. It took me like an hour and 15 minutes, but I started sharking finally. Like I wasn't really focused on sharking. I think I was giving up my position, or like I just wasn't playing that safe. I feel in a lot of spots.
Yeah, I definitely felt like there was like you were on like both sides of the spectrum, where sometimes you were like overly aggressive and we're taking kind of reckless fights, and then there were some times where we were a little bit too passive and we were like scared. I don't know if scared is the right word, but like we were reluctant to like look for plays forward. And
exactly, yeah.
Some of that it felt from my perspective a little bit of a confidence type of thing. But that might be me reading into it a little bit too much. Where I think early on maybe some of the games went a little tough, and that might have hit us, which is like, again, that happens. That's how humans work. And that's why kind of later on I was mentioning, which again, sometimes like going for those aggressive plays is good, and then sometimes you want to like slow things down a little bit and like take it a little bit easy. Like again, try to find those sharking and aggressive ideas, but take it really slow. And if you have to wait, if you're sharking 5-7 seconds to find that first pick, sometimes that's just what you got to do, you know. I think sometimes you have to also play on like what your team's doing. Like if your team's playing pretty well, like you can kind of just like keep things rolling. But there's a couple of games where like your teammates struggle a little bit, and sometimes that can be a nice like relief for them as well. Where it's like, I mean, sometimes you can do that with crab and just like make sure that you have crab ready and we're not like feeding. But sometimes we can also just like take it slow and find that first pick, and that kind of like helps out the rest of the team to kind of get back into it like mentally.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Any other thoughts?
I feel like I wasn't 100% like. There was never a time where I was feeling good about like, oh, I'm playing well right now. Probably towards the very end, there was moments where I was like, okay, I feel like I'm locked in right now. But most of the time, I was like, I just could not get myself to lock in all the way. I don't know what to do about that type of situation, but that's how I felt, at least, you know. I can tell when I'm like really locked in versus, okay, I'm playing the game, but I'm not really taking in everything right now. I think that you were talking about, I don't know, a couple weeks ago we were talking, and you were talking about this concept of taking everything in. I don't know what the word is for that, but just having
you a good answer. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, like there's the ability to take everything in and then react to exactly what's happening is, sometimes I feel like I guess it's like being in the zone or something, but I feel like there has to be some word for that. There needs to be a word that's invented that can mean that thing.
So when you felt like you were like not in the zone, or you weren't like kind of like absorbing all the info, like do you feel like it was like more of a hard to focus, or do we feel like we weren't focusing on the right thing?
I feel like it was more of a hard to focus thing. I think I have to get some momentum before I really start doing something, and maybe the momentum was just never there for me to really start getting into a groove of things. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like sometimes you have to like convince yourself. Over time, I think we get there, like, and like we just have confidence regardless of our play. But yeah, I think sometimes you feel like you have to like prove to yourself that you're like solid, you know?
Yeah, it's
that takes a little bit, and that's why again, like slowing down. Depending on the scenario, sometimes you can go really aggressive and find picks, and sometimes you can like slow things down and like find that one pick just to like build up the momentum and the confidence. 'Cause I definitely think you're a very momentum based player. A lot of people are, just generally. But I definitely like your mechanics looked fine all game. Like there's a couple of like awkward moments, but again, you're playing against like really annoying weapons, like rollers. They have to like kind of like zone out, and like tetras that are rolling all over the place. And, yeah, like having to deal with double wave breaker, torpedo, just like ink mines. It's just like they put you against the gambit this rotation, so like it's easy to get a little bit flustered. But we just gotta kind of find a way to like ground ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing, and I don't know if can you get my stream up? I'll probably turn off.
Yeah, let me end this.
Oh yeah,
actually,
sorry, you're good.
I guess I should end this video, but since this is gonna go up on YouTube, maybe I should ask you to plug yourself.
Oh,
like, where should the people follow you?
The people.
People.
Reborn_NA, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, even though I don't use it, Twitter, I don't know, wherever. I do free coaching, so I'm happy to help if anyone needs some assistance.
And Reborn is the GOAT, so you should do that. I appreciate you, Reborn. I'm staying on, but I'm ending the video, so hope everyone on the video has a great day, and we'll be back next time to try to get back up to 2,000. All right.